Joining us on stage, we've got Francesca Cumming, the CRM and Lifecycle Manager at parfumdreams, which is part of the Douglas Group. And she'll be joined on stage by Maria Paz-Hornish, who is a Senior CRM Audience Manager at parfumdreams. Please put your hands together and give them a warm welcome to the stage.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation. We'd like to thank the Movable Ink team for inviting us. I would like to start in a very dynamic way by asking some questions and asking you to raise your hand if you have been at least once in these following situations. Raise your hand if you have not been able to react promptly to any last-minute changes in a certain campaign or a little change in a newsletter that you had to send today or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we see some hands. Good. Raise your hand if you have a very long or more than 2 or 3 to-do list of strategic things or like revenue bringer ideas. Yes, we've all been there. And raise your hand if you have pounded your head against the wall, or at least theoretically, or like, hope you don't hurt yourself. But yeah, not wanting to go to work the next day, or it's Sunday and you don't want to go tomorrow to work. Okay, been there, done that as well. What I want to do today is to get you again inspired to what you do, which is creative stuff, marketing ideas. I want you to lower your stress levels because I know marketing is dynamic and it's also nerve-wracking, but it can be easier. And also hopefully to be happy on a Sunday evening, preparing yourself to come back to work the next day. And how do we want to do this? By showing you how the amazing team of Movable Ink has helped us with a lot of innovative ideas and also time-saving things that we've done. So a little bit about me. My name is Maria. This is my colleague Francesca. Actually, my name is Maria Paz. I'm a little bit of a double agent like James Bond, since we're in London. For colleagues, I'm Maria, and for family and friends, I'm Paz, so you can choose your pick. I'm from Chile. Is there anyone from Latin America? Or, yes? Good. Or from Chile? Yeah, happy not to be the only one. Yeah, so after 6 years working in the finance industry in Chile, I kind of wanted to go to my passion and work finally in the fashion, luxury, beauty industry, and that's what I achieved. And I moved to France and then to Germany. And yeah, I've been doing what I've loved always and working in the marketing industry. I've been working for 2 years at parfumdreams, and what I mainly do is reporting, analytics, segmentation as well, and as everyone in the team also doing ad hoc newsletters and lifecycle automations. And yeah, I have 2 kids and 1 husband. And I live in beautiful Munich. And yeah, for my hobbies, I'm a track and field senior athlete. I guess I'm old right now. I'm a pop culture lover, air guitar player part-time. And if someone has Oasis tickets, please let me know because I think I'm still waiting online for them. Yes, Francesca, now will introduce herself.
Hi everyone, so I'm Francesca, and like almost all of you, I'm a marketer passionate about CRM. I've been part of parfumdreams since more than 1.5 years, also doing promotional newsletters, taking care of the life cycle, cross-channel and tech tasks. I've worked between France and Germany, and a bit more about myself. So I'm half German, half Kiwi, so my dad's from New Zealand actually, and I grew up in France, so you might hear some French accent or French expressions. I'm sorry about that, can't help it. And I wanted to say something funny like Maria, but I'm half German, so I can't. actually. And I'm a proud cat mother, and if I could eat only one meal for the rest of my life, it would be a good cheese platter of French cheese and a glass of wine. Ask yourself this question. It's super complicated to answer. And so back to you, Maria.
So maybe you're asking yourself, what is Parfum Dreams? The name gives a hint, actually, but it's not everything that we sell. Our story tells it all. Everything started in 1995 with a small family business based in Öhringen, which is a very little town, rural town near Stuttgart, so basically kind of mid-south Germany. And they created perfumeries and hair salons, which are called Akzente. In 2004, they started with an online shop, and the first shop was created in Germany. And it quickly developed over 16 countries. And this is the Parfum Dreams site. So we are called parfumdreams.de, parfumdreams.co UK, etc. In 2019, Parfum Dreams and Akzente was acquired by the Douglas Group, which is a very, very big beauty player in Europe. And this backs up our success story, and we're still growing from there. These are some numbers about Parfum Dreams. So we are present in 16 countries, 12 languages, more than 50,000 products, and more than 900 brands are present in our stores. We are an online beauty journalist selling all beauty and care categories from all price ranges, including luxury, drugstores, products as well. Among our brands, so you can see some of them, but yeah, Chanel, Kiehl's, Kerastase, Veleda, Nivea, Poraso for men, for the men audience, and many, many more. I bet you have at least 3 products in your beauty personal care routine that it can be bought in our stores. Parfum Dreams has more than 30 years of experience in the business and more than 200 employees all over Germany. So who's the CRM team beside us? We are 7 team members working remote first. We're very happy to be working still after the pandemic hype ended. And this is working perfectly for us and for the company. We're all across Germany, as you can see. As our CRM activities, this is what we do, so you can see it's a pretty long list. And imagine doing this for 16 countries and many, many languages. It's important for us to know as well that you know how we are organized. So we don't do everything in the CRM department, so we have a lot of dependencies. We don't come up with the campaigns, the topics that we promote on the newsletters or on the website. This is done by the campaign management team. So we don't create our own text for the newsletters. This is done by the content team. We don't create our assets, our images, our header banners for the newsletter. The design team does it for us. And also we don't translate our text. That would be a little bit mad. We work with a translation agency. So we have a lot of dependencies, and this was our kind of big pain point because we weren't able to react promptly. There's a before and after Movable Ink. So you can see it's done a very big impact in our team. So what was the situation before Movable Ink? This is until 1 year ago. We were fewer people than we are right now. We were sending 3 to 4 newsletters per week to 14 countries and 10 languages. So you can do the math, how much work was back then and how time-consuming it was. We didn't have enough work hours in the day to do to do like the really important and cool CRM things, which is strategy, personalization, segmentation, etc. As a funny fact, Francesca has a favorite word, which is kappa, and it's not the cup of tea as the British one, which is capacity. So we don't have enough kappa. We don't have enough kappa for every single project that was named to us, or if we wanted to send more newsletters in a week, yeah, we don't have the kappa. Yes, so it was a lot of work, actually. Francesca will continue.
I will take over. And so actually I'm not lazy, it meant a lot of work, like implementing a short-term campaign like 2 days before it was gonna go online, so that's why. And so as Maria already explained, we come from a really, really dark place. So I and my team send newsletters, for example, in Czech, Swedish or Finnish or other dark languages. Sorry for the natives here, for example. And so for all the people who already maybe built a newsletter, our process was mostly clicking, copy-pasting for hours and hours. And adding to this, we have a super complex product catalog with different prices and brands per country. So it's very complex and time-consuming. And now our process is simpler and automated, and this led to these 3 major achievements that you see here. So we spend way less time producing newsletters, we increased their efficiency, and this led us to have time to invest in fun things of CRM, so segmentation, personalization. So I'll go into detail for every point that's here and show you some examples. And so, example number 1, achievement number 1, so the dynamic hero in Movable Ink. So that really enabled us to reduce our production time by 3 to 5 hours per newsletter. If you imagine, if you have 3 to 4 newsletters per week, this is a huge amount of hours that we get back to do something else. And so here you see this example. So we have some hero banners. So Italian, English, French. I don't remember the other languages. Maybe you can decipher them. And it really helped us tremendously. And so actually we take all those translations out of a master CSV. It's super easy to handle. And so we were able to fully automate our hero banner translations for 14 plus countries and their linkings as well. And another point, which Maria can explain even better, is about the dependency on the teams, so regarding last-minute changes.
Yeah, this was a really big struggle for us before because, yeah, with all the languages and all the campaigns, there were small changes like typos, for example. Change of the percentage is not 25% anymore, it's 20%, or it's not a voucher campaign, it's an on-shelf campaign. So like these small changes that some people think, yeah, okay, this is a little change. For many languages and many countries and many currencies, it's a lot of impact, as you all might know. So it was a big pain point. And now we're very independent from design. They just build the kind of the canvas of the thing. It is totally adaptable and changeable. And with the CSV file, we just put all the translations there, and then with 2 clicks, we just upload it in the system, and there's everything. So it is really, for us, amazing to have this solution.
Yeah. So achievement number 2, so increasing our newsletter efficiency. So another super time-consuming block in our newsletter was actually our dynamic product recommendations that we had to change 14 plus times per country. So again, a lot of clicking for one single person, a lot of time not saving. And in this example here, it's one movable ink campaign. So for example, French, Dutch, and English. And we integrated personalized products adapted to each countries. And that's actually integrated with 3 copy-pastes in our Imasis template. And we use behavioral data out of our CDP Telium. And so the grid has actually different variations, making sure that the customer sees their next best action. So we have abandoned products, browsed products, and as a fallback, the most popular products per country. So super localized and super tailored to their shop behavior, actually. And then to my next point. So third achievement, being able to segment more. And so in this example, we show our personalized discounts based on customers' category affinity. So on the left, fragrance affinity, makeup affinity, skincare affinity, and hair care affinity. And if you look like closer, you'll see that there are different codes and different discounts. And this is just one Movable Ink campaign for the UK. So imagine the 14 other countries. Before that, we would have to build one newsletter campaign per country, so 14, and then add 4 different promotion communications on top. So if you do a super quick math, that would be 56 hero banners that our design team would have to build. I don't think they have the time for that. And another example of scaling segmentation. So this is 2 different promotional communications for our loyal customers. So premium is actually sort of our current loyalty system. And if you take the previous example and want to add a communication extra for your loyals on top, you would arrive to 112 hero banners. So I think this amount of banners per newsletter is not feasible without any automation, and so that really helped us a lot. And so now we actually have one Movable Ink creative that we implement, copy-paste in our template, and that's it, actually. So these were the 3 use cases that really, really helped us streamline our newsletter production time and get more efficient. And like now we really have more time to focus on fun things about CRM, so deeper segmentation, personalization. And to conclude, let's have a quick look at what's next for us. And so we actually want to work on automating our newsletter process even more. So it's possible. So actually adding more filters on our product grid, for example, to show prices for our premium customers, for example, and make our newsletters as personalized as possible for each of our customers using Telium. And so we have a lot of fun cases planned, such as complete your beauty routine, or an abandoned cart banner on top of our promotional newsletters, or web cropping promotions into Lifecycle. And yeah, shout out to the Movable Ink team for their amazing work and support. Like really, without you, we wouldn't be that far. And thank you all for listening. And feel free to stock up on our products at the swag store if there are still some, because they're great top products.
Thank you.